In this video, I'm going to explain what call forwarding actually is, how to set it up, and then break down the best call forwarding apps so you can figure out which one makes sense for your business. Call forwarding is simple. It redirects an incoming call from one phone number to another. If someone calls your office line and you're not there, that call gets sent to your cell or to a colleague or wherever you've set it up to go. It's been around forever, but here's why it still matters. 62% of calls to small service businesses go unanswered, and 85% of those callers never call back. Let's put that into perspective. The average small business loses around $126,000 a year from missed calls alone. That's not a rounding error. That's revenue walking out the door. Bye-bye money. So call forwarding isn't just a convenience, it's a safety net. How to set up call forwarding. Setting it up takes about 30 seconds and you can do it right from your phone. On iPhone, go to Settings, tap Phone, and select Call Forwarding. Toggle it on, type in the number you want calls sent to, and you're done. And if you're using an Android, open the phone app, tap the three-dot menu, go to Settings, then Supplementary Services, then Call Forwarding. Choose when calls get forwarded, always, when you're busy, when you don't answer, or when your phone is unreachable. That's the free built-in method. And it works, but it's also extremely limited. You're forwarding to one number, and if that person doesn't pick up, the call is gone. No shared access, no routing logic, no business hours, just a single point of potential failure, which was my superlative in my high school yearbook. The problem with basic call forwarding. The real problem with this is the fact that 80% of callers who reach voicemail don't leave a message. They just hang up. And about 20% of people who get put on hold give up before anyone picks up. That homeowner with the burst pipe who hit yours or the forwarded number's voicemail, they're already calling your competitor. This is what's called serial routing. Calls go to one person at a time, in order. If person 1 doesn't answer, it tries person 2. If person 2 doesn't answer, voicemail. Every handoff is another chance for the caller to bail. What you actually need is parallel routing. One incoming call rings your entire team at the same time. First person to pick up gets the call. No waiting, no bouncing, no lost customers. That's the difference between basic call forwarding and a real business phone system. So now let's get into the apps that can actually do this. I'm going to walk through some of the most common call forwarding apps, and I'll tell you which ones are the best and which features you should be looking out for. First up is Google Voice. The free version is built for personal use. Tons of people choose Google Voice without doing their research first. If you want business features like ring groups, you'll need a paid plan plus a Google Workspace subscription. That's at least $27 per month combined. You're also capped at 6 forwarding numbers. There are no shared numbers on the free plan, and it's only available in the US. It works if you're a solopreneur and just getting started, but it is limited. Next is Grasshopper, starting at $14 a month. Lets you create custom schedules to forward calls to specific numbers at certain times of the day, and it comes with auto replies and voicemail transcripts. The downside? No shared phone numbers, call recording requires an upgrade, and there are no CRM or Slack integrations. Again, it's decent if you're a solo operator, but it starts to fall apart once you add team members. Next is Nextiva. Weird. Which is built more for large enterprises. It has extensive call forwarding settings, including location-based routing for remote teams, but the pricing is confusing. The base plan doesn't include voice calls. You have to upgrade to the core plan at $30 per user per month just to make and receive calls. Voicemail transcripts and texting? Even higher tiers. Phone.com starts at $15 per user per month, with forwarding based on caller ID and business hours. The call recording costs an extra $8 a month unless you're on the top plan, and you can't send texts at all unless you move up to the plus plan at $22.50. Ooma starts at $19.95 per user per month and integrates with traditional desk phones, which is nice if you have existing hardware, but the base plan is bare. You'll need to upgrade to $24.95 or more for call recording, a desktop app, or even text messaging. For free or ultra basic options, Hushed works well for personal privacy at $3.99 a month, and Divert Calls is a free iOS app for simple forwarding. But neither has what a real business needs. No shared numbers, no integrations, and no team collaboration. And last, but definitely not least, is Quo. It's the #1 rated VoIP provider on G2, and here's why. Starting at $15 per user per month, you get unlimited calling and texting in the US and Canada, shared phone numbers so your whole team can answer from one line, and ring groups. That's the parallel routing we talked about earlier. You also get business hours settings, missed call notifications through Slack and email, and CRM integrations with tools like HubSpot and Salesforce. And if nobody on your team picks up, Quo's AI agent answers the call, takes the message, and qualifies the lead for you. For a growing team, Quo is the app to beat. So how do you pick? Well, we've created a visual here that you can use to compare prices and features. But some of the main things that we like to point out first is cost. Are you paying per minute or a flat rate? Some of these apps look cheap until you start adding features that you actually need, especially when it comes to how many calls you're making monthly. Second, flexibility. Can you forward calls based on different scenarios? Busy, after hours, unreachable, or is it an all or nothing? Third is scalability. Can your team grow into the software without hitting a wall? What works for 2 people might break down at 10. And we want you to be an empire one day, right? And finally, integrations. Does it connect to your CRM, your help desk, Jobber, the tools that you already use every single day? We know tons of teams that rely on these other softwares to manage their growing business, and having the ability to connect with your business phone is key. For most small businesses, it comes down to this. Do you need a basic forwarding or a full business phone system? If all you need is to send calls from one number to another, the built-in forwarding on your iPhone or Android works fine. But if you want shared numbers, ring groups, AI call handling, and the ability to never miss a client call again, you need something more. And that's it. Everything you need to know about call forwarding, what it is, how to set it up, and the best apps to do it with. If you're still relying on basic call forwarding to your cell phone, it might be time to upgrade to something that actually keeps your team and your customers connected. Sign up for Quo for free by following the link in the description. We'll see you in the next one.